Hello, this is Scott Adams. I'm currently a little frustrated tonight. I'm a Linux user. I've been using Linux for not too long, maybe about 4 years. I've used a shitload of distros. I love most of them. I went on tonight and I had just an old spare hard drive. It was a little 120 gig, just kind of left it in a drawer, and I decided, you know what, I got an old version of Windows 7. I think I'll put it on there just to see what it's like. Was that ever a big mistake? Windows 7 was so bad. Number one, the activation key doesn't work anymore. Don't know why. I bought the copy years ago, so you know, it should activate. So I decided to skip the activation. Windows came on, and then it couldn't find shit. It couldn't find my wireless internet. It couldn't find it after I hooked it up to an Ethernet cable. I couldn't go, and I mean, it was such a redundant, shitty, god-awful mess. So I decided, I took the hard drive out of my laptop and decided I'll leave the hard drive in my drawer for the next couple years, or maybe I'll put another distro on it. But anyway, now that I'm done being frustrated, I figured I'd show you a little distro that I got. I got it on VirtualBox. It's Deft 7.2, and it's not too bad. You know, it worked out. It went on VirtualBox pretty quick. I didn't go total full screen here. I go through so many distros, I just don't have time to go through all the crap. I'll probably pull this one off and go with another one when I get time. But anyway, I have it on VirtualBox. Takes a second to pop up, but once it does, it works out pretty good. So let's wait for a second for this bad boy to pop up. Come on. But yeah, Windows 7 was just... I can't believe Microsoft is in business the way they work. It's just, you know, you got Windows 8, which is a complete disaster. You would think that they would learn something, anything, if anything, they would learn to have better customer support and build a better system. I mean, with Linux, you install a Linux system. I mean, you install it and it's bang, bang, bang. It's got everything is installed, done. It's found everything. It finds your internet before you even think about it. I mean, it's done. Anyway, enough bitching and moaning. This is Deft 7. This isn't too bad, and I believe this is Debian Ubuntu, and it's not too bad. Not bad at all. It's pretty quick and responsive. Like I said, this is on VirtualBox. Things pop up, you know, pretty decent. So I got it set up pretty decent. But anyway, let's go through this. What's on Deft 7? Well, let's go to the accessories. Now it has your typical stuff, your archive manager, and you know, a lot of the stuff you'll see on your other computers or your other distros. And it's pretty normal. But as you can see here, we got archive manager, catfish, character map, clamtk, DFF, disk utility, file manager, calculator, everybody needs that, image viewer, leafpad, LX terminal, Midnight Commander, TrueCrypt, and XPad. Now here's your LX terminal, and it's pretty much like every other terminal you get. Pops up, little black box, type in your stuff. You can download whatever from repositories, whatever you need. Works great. Then you go to Deft. Now this, it's not as loaded as some of the other operating systems that I used to run, like Backtrack. Backtrack used to be loaded, just loaded full of cool stuff. But this is still pretty good. I mean, it has a lot of forensics and just hacking, cracking, fun time. And I couldn't go through and explain every one of these, you know, because I honestly haven't ran all these. But like I said, I was a Backtrack guy and I ran all that stuff, so some of this stuff is familiar, some of it's not. But you have analysis tools, anti-malware tools, carving tools, hashing tools, imaging tools, mobile forensics. I don't have an iPhone, so I run the Galaxy S4, and I currently have the Galaxy S3 and S2. Network forensics. That's OSINT tools, OSINT tools, password recovery, reporting tools, Mount EWF, Mount Manager, Wipe, and Xmount. Here's your graphics. You have your document viewer, LibreDraw, Empty Paint graphics editor, Internet. I like that it has Google Chrome on there, and Firefox. Can't go without that. And it did come with Java on here, I believe. Alright. Your Office, you have your standard, all your LibreOffice. I like Libre. Works pretty good. Pretty similar to that Microsoft. But works fine. Notice you have your document viewer here, which is also in your graphics. You have programming, services, wonderful, sound and video. I use VLC. I don't use record my desktop. I use something different. Audacious. And you have Wine pre-installed, which is fine. And your system's tools. This does have its software center. I have not opened up the software center yet. I'll even see if it even opens. I don't think it did last time. Of course, I have this in VirtualBox, so, you know, maybe it doesn't want to open. It wants to be buggy on me. Okay. You can set up your time and date. Update Manager. You have your preferences. Good, that's good. Additional drivers. It does have Adobe Flash Player. And a Bluetooth manager if you have any Bluetooth. And it does come with your Java. JDK Java 6. Of course, it's up to 7. I use 7 and 6 on my other computer. But anyway, it's there. You can play wonderful things. You won't have to worry. You can put your Minecraft or Kerbal or whatever you want on here. It'll pop right up. That's all pre-installed. Anyway, now to go into your files, you have this wonderful little file manager down on your bar. You just click that, and then you get to all your desktop documents, downloads, music, pictures, public, templates, and videos. So that's wonderful. You have your desktop. Of course, you can see everything's on there. Throw whatever file, bang, it'll end up on your desktop. Your trash bin. Here's your applications, and it has accessories, Deft, graphics, internet, which is the same as here, I think, some of it. Well, whatever. And I got that to full screen now, and it didn't full screen as well as I wanted it. Probably my mistake. I have not tried to resize these. Yeah. I'm not going to try because I probably won't have this on my VirtualBox long enough to worry about it. But it still seems like a pretty flashy, pretty decent distro. I mean, you could probably use this as a full-time, you know. Key map. Of course, your wonderful language here. You have your switcher here, which it was working on my scroll on my mouse, and it was working. Yeah, I got 3 of them now. Okay, isn't that wonderful? Now I can switch to all my different desktops. Now let's see if I can go into panel settings. Yep, yeah, I can set it up about any way I want. Change my appearance. System theme. All right. They have image on there. You could probably, yeah, you could add all that. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Pretty simple. You can resize it. Let's see what it looks like there. There you go. That's for the blind. Awesome. Gotta love it. Okay, you have your volume control, which is just fine. Got a little mute button if you don't want to hear it. My battery indicator for my laptop. I obviously have the time. Here's the date. Has a little calendar here for time and date. And that's what it's asking me to do. Is hit that. I don't want to do that. And then here's where you can turn your computer off, shut it down, reboot, hibernate, switch user, log out, and cancel. And I would say that's about all there is for Deft. I mean, to get in here, the best thing I could tell you is go to YouTube, go to the Deft site, try to look up all these different tools in here. They have tutorials, endless tutorials. Just like I went on Backtrack, I had to learn how to run tons of stuff. That's what I had to do. I sought professional help, and that's what I got. And I was able to do some pretty neat stuff. Stuff I really don't want to say on YouTube. Anyway, that, my friends, is Deft 7. So let's shut that down. It shuts down pretty quick. Actually, shuts down faster than it starts. So, and there we go. I just put this one on here. I have not got it up yet. I haven't had time to mess with it. Corora. But I think I will. I'm also getting Pear right now because I like Pear. Pear's kind of a cool little distro. You know, it has that that Apple feel to it. You know, not like they tried to copy or anything. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Sorry for my Windows rant. My hatred for Windows still is, it's still there, and I don't think I'll ever get over it. But anyway, everybody have fun. Check out Deft if you want it. Put it on VirtualBox or put it on a little hard drive you might have and try it out. It's always fun. Anyway, guys, talk to you later. Over and out.